T. Gray and MK, you are now cleared for flight school takeoff.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
All right. Okay, we're going to answer some questions today. But first, stay connected with the WhatsApp community, ibooMnation.com. Go to ibooMnation.com, fill out the information, SMS and email, iboomtext.com, Telegram @Ibüümerang, @Ibüümerang. January leaders' birthdays. What do they want? We are fundraising for the BÜM Foundation. You can go to the BÜMFoundation.com and do your donation there, or you can go to your back office and you can do auto ship. $5 can save a child's life. All right. Happy birthday, Monica Chavez. What does she want for her birthday? BÜM Foundation donations. Diamond Monica Chavez. Happy birthday, Diamond Rigu Avila. She shares her birthday with none other than Ladybugs. Happy birthday, Ladybugs. Miss Bugs, you are going to have a fantastic birthday today. All right, chargebacks. If you charge back, you will be terminated. All right. But if you want to go use the multiple use credit card form, you can do that. It's at iboomhub.com/downloads. iboomhub.com/downloads. But however, you need to take your card out of the person that you did it for. Okay, so take it out before their auto ship runs the next month. Do not give your funds to anyone for trading. We will not be held responsible for your loss of funds. Ibüümerang will not be held responsible for your loss of funds. This is your brick. You are personal star achiever. That's 300 QV. Dual team qualified, one left, one right. 10 elevate customers, 1500 QV. That all adds up to 1800 PQV. This is your basic building block of success. All right, CEO Circle and CEO Corner, 10 elevate customers, and you can attend Accelerate Vision and Dream Weekend, but you've got to be qualified for 3 months. CEO Corner, 25 elevate customers, Accelerate Vision and Dream Weekend, and every virtual and boot camps are included, but you've got to be qualified for 3 months, okay? Boot camps are $1,249.99. So you want to be CEO Corner so you can get that benefit. All right, Rank Up. Who's using Rank Up? Training call recordings are now available on iboomhub.com, iboomhub.com. YouTube.com/iBoomerang. The playlist is live. All the Rank Up trainings are there. Profit Snatcher testimonials are now in Rank Up. Log into Rank Up, click prospecting videos, click Profit Snatcher testimonials, grab the link and send it. Now, here's what you want to do. You want to match the prospect up to the presenter. Match the prospect to the presenter. All right, Ignite Orientation Special Edition. This is where you can get your new ambassadors going very quickly. And who knows best what to do? Tigre. That is Monday, January 22nd at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hey, Travel and Trade Corner with D-Lo. All right, Travel and Trade Advisor, and that is on Wednesday at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Profit Snatchers America with Jayla Pippins. She lights it up every time. Wednesday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, and Carolyn Kusin, Profit Snatchers Europe, on Thursdays, 3 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. UK time. All right, unlock your money blueprint for 2024. This is going to be a fantastic event. It's March 9th through 11th, and it's going to be hosted here in Houston, Texas. Go get your tickets in the back office. Get them now, folks. Get them now. Saturday, January 20th, we've got 12, 2, and 8 opportunity briefings with Desi Lipova, Vasil Kranov, and Jason Solomon. Sunday, January 21st, 12 p.m. with none other than your presidential diamond, Darren Gibson. You want everybody on that call. And 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, Trey Harris. 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, Tierre Edwards. Trade Buddy Elevate call Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Shamim is a master trader, and he will walk you through how to use Trade Buddy to maximize your profits. That is it, folks, for the announcements today.
Bro, you did a fantastic job with that. That was a lot. There's a lot of announcements. There's a lot of announcements. And you know what? I tell you what, that just reinforces why doing it that way is such a good idea, because you just burned through. It took you maybe about 5 to 7 minutes to get through all of that. And if we did it together live, it would have taken us easily.
It would have taken us hours
of banter and all that kind of stuff. No squirrels, right, David Romero? No squirrels, so good stuff. Happy birthday to Mrs. Erlene Buggs.
You know what she wants, folks.
We know what she wants more than anything. No, it's not
Foundation donation.
It's not Gucci, Fendi, and Prada. It's BÜM Foundation donations. So let's do that in honor of Lady Buggs. Let's do that. Let's do it. All right. Okay, cool.
All right. We're going to get serious now.
Yeah, let's get serious. I want to talk about this. This one, we didn't want to package this up in the announcements because we wanted to have a chance to talk about this.
Yeah.
So this is coming up a fair amount. So I wanted to talk about it on Flight School, which is this concept of switching teams. I need everybody's attention. Let me know if I got your attention. I want to see. I'm with you in the chat. If you're with me, say you're with me in the chat. Facebook, Zoom. Want to make sure I got everybody's attention. Okay. I don't want to burn through this and half people are missing it because they're doing other things. Okay, you guys with me? All right, everybody with me? Facebook, you're with me. So says she's with me. Ardell is with me. OC's with me. Cynthia, Monica, Chris, Dorcas. Okay, good. All right. Here we go. Cross recruiting and switching teams. Okay, not allowed. Here's what happens. We know you like. There's certain people with certain personalities that people are going to gravitate to. Okay. And you might be on a team with somebody who's got a great personality, but you see the new person, the new leader, the new hot leader come out, and you see the things that they're doing on their team, and you want to be on their team because you like what they are doing, right? Or you have an argument or a falling out with your leader. Or your leader is going through something and goes through a period of inactivity. There's just so many different reasons, right? Or one of the leaders happens to be a master trader, like maybe Donnie Pips, right? So here's what everybody wants to do. Okay, I want to be on your team. I want to be on your team, but you're already on someone else's team. Here's the deal. You cannot switch teams. If we allowed people to switch teams just because they like somebody better, this thing would be pandemonium. You would not feel safe here. You would not feel safe building a business here because you would know that your people could leave your team at any moment in time and the company wouldn't do anything to help protect your business. And that's not the kind of place that we are. So here's the deal. You're on a team, that's where you are. If you switch teams, you will be terminated. Okay? Not just you, but the sponsor, the person who you go to, you're both going to get terminated. Okay? We just have to, we got to do that. You're going to get terminated for switching teams. They're going to get terminated for cross recruiting. So I want to challenge you guys who are, anybody who's allowing people to switch to you, anybody who's encouraging people to switch to you, because we've had that. We've had people tell people, well, just cancel that position and sign up under me. Why would you do such a thing? Listen to yourself. Would you want somebody to do that to you? You worked hard to build your team. For some people, the recruiting thing doesn't come easy. Just imagine how hard you work. You got up the nerve to put people on your list or go meet people and show them presentations and get them on three-way calls. And then someone says to them, don't just cancel over there and come over here. They're fishing in your pond. Come on, don't do that. Don't put that bad karma in your life, okay? Besides, when we find out that it happened, we're going to terminate you. Now, we might find out immediately. We might find out if that person advances rank. Because I don't, Mark, I don't even know why people think they can get away with this, right? If I'm on your team, you sponsored me, right? Or I'm in your team and you know I'm on your team, right? And then I say, oh, I like, I'm gonna use Desi. I like Desi better. So I switch to Desi, right? So I cancel my one position, or maybe I don't cancel it so you don't notice, but I go and sign up a new position in Desi, right? And then while I'm over there with Desi, I go Sapphire, Ruby, Emerald, maybe even Diamond. And we're at an event and I'm on stage. And you see me on stage and you're like, wait a minute. I didn't see him as an Emerald. This position that he has in my group didn't go Emerald. How is he an Emerald? And so you report that. I'm just going to let you guys know when he reports that. It doesn't matter if it's been a year. It doesn't matter if you've advanced rank and we're honoring you on stage. We're going to terminate you and your sponsor for allowing me, right? Don't do it. Stay where you are, okay? Right? And don't encourage people to do it. That's just bad business, and we're not going to do that in 2024, all right? So what do you do? What do you do? The best choice, here is the best choice. The best choice is to grow where you are and become the leader that you need. Grow where you are and become the leader that you need. Start reading some books. Start paying extra close attention. If there's no leader, then you be the leader. It seems really simple, but it is true. You be the leader. Eventually, you have to become the leader. So now you have to become the leader today, right? You be the leader. Now, if you're in an extremely bad situation, here's what you can do. Quit. But you got to be out for a full 6 months before you can come back. And after 6 months of complete inactivity, don't buy a thing, you can't get a check, nothing, you are now welcome to sign up again with somebody else. Now, if you want to miss this 6 months of this incredible opportunity, if it's that serious, that's on you. But as you guys can see, we can make the train goes a lot of distance in 6 months. So I personally don't encourage it, but if it's that bad, you can do that. And in the most extreme of circumstances, And I mean, it's got to be extreme. We will investigate and see where it is. We say no 9.9 times out of 10. We might intervene and make some moves. But you need to understand that when we move anybody, it undermines the fabric of the company. Now, I love the questions that are coming up, right? And the comments as well. Here's a question. What if you bring someone in, but they go with your sponsor? Is that allowed? No, that's shitty, right? I mean, a person can sign up with whoever they want to sign up with, but your sponsor, if you brought them in, your sponsor should encourage them to stay with you and let them know that they're still on their team and they're going to still work with them anyway. So you should not be in competition with your sponsor, okay? Let's see, Cynthia, I'm with my team no matter what. I'll be the leader of my team if that happens. Way to go. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about, Cynthia, right? Shantika says, bloom where you are planted. Amen. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, somebody says, well, I'm planted in a shitty situation. And I'm using that word intentionally because you know what shit is? Fertilizer. Right? So let that situation help you grow. Let that situation help you grow. Now, here's, if an entire upline is gone, who becomes your upline? Becky, what I want you to do is go find a mirror right now. Because when you get there, your upline is going to appear. All right. That's what we mean by become the leader. Become the leader. Okay. Become the leader. All right. All right. Let's see what else. If you overcome difficult times with the team, it can bind and strengthen. That's right. It can. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I want to encourage you guys, right? And of course, I mean, the company becomes your upline. All right. So, you know, look at it this way. Maybe those people get out of your way so that now you can talk more directly to Mark and Tigray, right? But here's the thing. Don't just start reaching out to us and you're not doing anything. We only take the seriously. Okay. And Melina is a great example, right? She says she's worked really hard to get where she is without any upline. And because we see that she is very serious and she gets on flight school and she takes because remember on flight school, we train everybody. We train all teams right here on flight school, right? And so Emeline, she makes sure that she's here. It's not an easy time of day for her, but she's like, hey, if I'm going to be the leader, I got to be here to get the information. And because we see that, Emeline has a direct line to me. She messages me and I message her back right away all the time. So you know, there's really no excuses, you know. So I want to challenge you guys. Let's not bring this bad behavior in. And if someone says this to you, if you ask somebody, hey, you know, I see that you're doing something well. Is there information you can share with me? And they say, well, listen, I only share it with my team. So if you want this information, go ahead and cancel or sign up a new position with me. I'm giving you permission to let them have it. Right. And when I say let them have it, I mean, give them a piece of your mind. Okay. Let them know how wrong that is. Let them know how unscrupulous that is, and make sure that you personally take a moment to realize that if someone suggests that to you, that's not somebody you want to do business with. That's not somebody you want to do business with. Now, let's talk about, we can take a slide down. Let's talk about sharing. What are the leaders' responsibilities for sharing? Okay, because I do get this also. All of our leaders have two responsibilities. They have a responsibility to their team, and they have a responsibility to the big team. All right. I want to see that in the chat.
Yes.
Leaders have a responsibility to their team and to the big team. Can I see this in the chat, please? Leaders have a responsibility to their team and to the big team. And I'm going to differentiate the two in a moment. Okay. Leaders have a responsibility to their team and they have a responsibility to the big team. Okay. So we expect all of our leaders to serve the big team. Okay. How do they serve the big team? They participate on flight school. They come on here and they do trainings that are open to everybody. They do business presentations on the corporate platform that are open to everybody. Okay. They may have some special skills. Like, let's take Donnie Pips for an example. He's got a special skill. He's a master trader. Mm-hmm. So he does coffee and charts, and he makes that available to the big team. He even does some training sessions that he makes available to the big team. But my question to you guys is this: do leaders have to make everything they do available to the big team? Do leaders have to make everything that they do available to the big team? I just want to see where my reasonable people are. Where are my reasonable people at? Do they? No, they do not. Mark, we got to have this conversation because we've had people literally come to us crying that, you know, Darren had a training for his team and I wasn't invited. Jackie did a training for her team and it was just for her team only. And what's my response? Yeah, and right, because they do have the right, and they should have, they have a responsibility to their team to make sure that their team is fed. So they're going to do things, and as you become a leader, there are things that you're going to do that are just for your team, and you should. And if you make everything open, I'm probably going to call you and counsel you to stop making everything. I'm going to say I'm going to say, we thank you so much for what you do for the company. We thank you so much for what you do for everybody. But you do have a responsibility to do some things for your team only. And that means that the rest of us have to be big boys and girls when they do those things. You know, the analogy is like a parent who has children in a community. Right? So you have children and your children play with the other kids on the block, and you let the other kids on the block come over your house and play video games with your kids, and you may serve snacks for everybody and tell them, hell, you can invite your friends over. We got cookies and milk. Have them come over. You're at the supermarket. You buy enough cookies and milk for everybody. But my question is this: do you need to feed the entire neighborhood dinner every night? Is it okay for you to make dinner just for your kids? As a matter of fact, how many of you would agree that if you did not have things that you do just for your kids, that you will eventually have problems with your kids? Does that make sense? So let's manage our expectations, right? Now, this is why we're working with the leaders to make sure that we get on the same page, so that none of our leaders are teaching anything that are radically different than the others. They have their own style, they have their own way, and they may have some little extra sauce here and there. But the core teaching across all teams is the same. That's what we're working on right now with all of our leaders. Okay?
Yeah.
And another thing too is, I want to challenge you guys, stop putting your cross-line leaders in a bad situation. These leaders have hearts of gold and they hate to tell you no, even when they should. So stop asking Vita to do three-way calls for your guest for your prospect because they saw her video, but she's not your upline. Stop asking her. Don't ask her. Don't make her have to say no. Because she's got a big heart and she's going to say yes, but now that's going to cause problems with her team because when she's doing that three-way call for you, she's not doing a three-way call to someone that she actually has a direct responsibility to. Stop asking Donnie for private coaching. Stop. He's serving the big team. He's giving so much away. His system is in Elevate, in the hub. He's doing live trading 3 days a week. That's enough. All the rest of that he spent focused building his team so he can go down, okay, and make a bunch of sapphires and rubies and stuff. This is some grown-up talk. Are we okay with the grown-up talk, everybody? Are we okay with that? Okay. So it's important for you guys to be on here because now this is your information. You're now deputized with this information, right? So I'm gonna go back to Emeline. Emeline, you're the leader of that group. So now you own this information. Now you teach this to your group. Okay. Appreciate you for that. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we do as we continue to grow and continue to rock. All right, let's rock and roll. What else we got next? Oh, we got it. Okay, so we're going to transition now into our Trade Buddy new pack and subscriptions Q&A. You guys ready? Everybody stretch. Yeah. Some hand claps. Let's change our mood up a little bit because we were real serious right there. We were real serious.
Yeah,
we were real serious.
That was heavy.
Oh my God, we were so serious.
That was heavy. Now we're gonna go
heavy,
out.
Man. Whoa. Oh my God. Let's air that out. Oh.
All right.
You know, I'm gonna blame that one on Diamond Tierre Edwards. He's the one who told me I needed to do that. No, I'm just teasing. I'm teasing.
Don't throw the Tierre under the bus.
Yeah, but we had to deal with that because I mean that's a lot. That's a lot. So it keeps coming up, and so we wanted to, instead of having that conversation with all the individuals, needed to have it with this big group here. So now we had this conversation with over 300 people. Hopefully the word will get out. Okay, but big week this week.
Yes.
Trade Buddy, new packs, new subscriptions, all right at the beginning of the year.
All for simplification.
Yes, all for simplification. But however, the first thing that change does is what? It disrupts, right? So even though we're moving to a simpler platform, paradigm, whatever, the initial is, for those of you who are pre-existing, right, who've been around for a while and you've been part of the whole travel paradigm of standby, coach, business, first class, we're shifting. But realize this, you may feel a little confused. But new people who are joining the company right now, this is all they know. This little simple thing, these 3 packs that we introduced, simple for them, right? They don't have anything to transition from, whatever. So those of us who've been around for a while, we got to shift. Like Diamond Alte just said in the chat, it's just so much better, but we gotta just transition. So there's questions that came up, and today what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the questions answered. All right, so let's go to the first one and talk about Trade Buddy. And I want to give a huge thank you to my partner in crime, your CMO, Chief Marketing Officer, also Chief Money Officer. Maybe I'll make him the CMMO, the Chief Mo Money Officer, Mr. Cathcart. Yeah. Because what he did is he took all these Trade Buddy clarifications and he put them on iBoom Hub.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I have sent out 705,000 emails.
Lord have mercy. Our email bill will be quite substantial.
So go to iboomhub.com.
By the way, you're facing that bad inquisition all by yourself. I will not be in there while you explain why you sent almost a million this month.
All right. So go to iboomhub.com/trade buddy. So let me walk you through it.
That's what that let's go means. Let's go there.
Yeah.
Let us go. Let's do it.
All right.
Okay. And let's start from the top, and we're going to walk everybody through it, Mark.
All right.
All right. All right. Okay.
Stop share. Share. Can you see my screen?
We can see it. We can see it.
All right. Right up at the top. Get Trade Buddy now. And this will take you to your back office.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go to that next section. I want to talk about that for a second. Okay. So can you make it fit on the screen? The second section?
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. That one. All right. So elevate and Trade Buddy. Okay. So Trade Buddy, when you look at the results that people have gotten, 85+% win rate, the way people have grown their accounts, where's that? I had a different paper. Hold on. Let me go in my bag here. Let me get this. Knew I was forgetting something I wanted to share with y'all. All right, Trade Buddy results. Okay, here we go. Andres Hernandez grew his account by 20% in 1 month using Trade Buddy. Andres took, this is Diamond Andres. He took 12 Trade Buddy trades. And of those 12 Trade Buddy trades, he won 11 of them. Okay. He won 11 of them. Okay. So that's pretty amazing. And he said it gave him less uncertainty and more confidence. Divine DJ won 100% of his Trade Buddy trades. Grew his live account by 27%. And he said before Trade Buddy, he was having difficulty identifying when to get into the market. But Trade Buddy has helped him to figure that out.
Yeah. He said Trade Buddy allows him to never be late to the party.
Never be late to the party. I like that. And if you learn to use Trade Buddy properly, Trade Buddy can help you to be early to the party.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Now, Kia Kinlaw, 51% win rate with Trade Buddy, grew her account by 33%. She said it's helping her to build confidence.
Yeah.
Michelle's like, why is the percentage different for each one? Because they didn't all take they didn't take all the trades. Daniel, of course, absolutely. Come back to Facebook. You'll find the link and you'll be able to watch the recording. But whether you take the trade, okay, Michelle, the confusion, I'm going to get to that. Okay. Just stay with right now. We're talking about Trade Buddy and Elevate. All right. So stay on that topic, because if you're thinking travel right now, you're going to be confused. You'll still have these questions later, and your team is going to be looking to you for leadership. Okay. All right. So here we go. So Diamond Trey Harris, 80% win rate. 8 out of 10 trades with Trade Buddy. Says confidence is up and his daily profits are up. FX Rich, who is a master trader, open up a separate Trade Buddy account so you can see how Trade Buddy would do. 80% win rate. 80% win rate. Curtis, 91% win rate. That's 9.1 out of 10 trades. And because he's winning, he's taking the money that he's winning. He's been able to take trips. He took a trip to Vietnam. He took a trip to UK. And he ultimately wanted to move to Portugal. So now he's there. Diamond Kelly. Diamond Kelly Haupu, 52% growth on her account in her first 8 days. Said Trade Buddy's helping her fix her bad habits. Lacey, 14% profit in 1 week of using Trade Buddy. Okay. Diana took 6 Trade Buddy trades, won 5 of them, grew the account by 10%, live money, real money account in 11 days. All right.
Yeah. And Diana said she sets her take profit, she sets her stop loss, and she gets on with her life.
So now here's my question, guys. How many of you agree based on that, right? Let's just do some simple math, right? So let's see here. Where's my little calculator? All right. You know, suppose somebody had a $500 account and they grew their account. What did Divine say? He grew his account by 27% times 0.26.
100%.
No, he had 100% win rate. He grew his account.
100% win rate, yeah.
Right?
27%.
So that's $135. How many of you guys are familiar with the concept of compound interest? How many of you know that compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world? What I want you to do is I want you to go online and find a Forex compounding calendar and plug in Divine's number. No, don't even plug in Divine's number. Plug in Andres's number, 20%. 20% in a month. Start with a $500 account and have 20% every month. The number you get to after 12 months is going to blow. And the question that you got to ask yourself is this: is $300 a month worth it in order to get to that? Is $300 a month worth it to get to that? Atana said, I answered that before you asked. It's $300 a month. I'm not trying to sell you one. I'm just trying to make sure you understand. I'm sold. Right? So here's the deal. Here's the deal. Is Trade Buddy worth it by itself? Like if you had to pay the $300 in addition to your Elevate subscription. Because the folks, by the way, the folks that have learned how to trade are doing even better with Trade Buddy than the folks who haven't learned how to trade yet. And the reason for that is because they understand a couple of basic concepts. These are the basic concepts. I'm not talking about the advanced stuff. I'm talking about the basic stuff. The basic stuff is supply and demand, support and resistance. That's it. Supply and demand, support and resistance. So I see you guys agree Trade Buddy's worth it by itself. And some of you are real smart. Michelle says she would use the Trade Buddy profits to pay for the subscription. Hello? Right? So it's a gift that for the short term, your Trade Buddy subscription includes your Elevate subscription. And that's probably a surprise to so many of you who thought that the Trade Buddy subscription was going to be in addition to. Exactly. Cesar Navarro, he said he thought it was going to be additional and he was ready to pay it. Cesar was ready to pay $450 a month. Right? Atanas thought it was going to be $1,000 and he would have made it. So what's super cool about this for the short term, you're in your Trade Buddy. Now, deal. First, I want you to look this way because some of you guys, oh my God, I already paid my Elevate subscription. do I get a refund or whatever? Or my Elevate subscription is coming up. Do I still have to pay it and do Trade Buddy? Yeah, you do. First month. Because that first month Trade Buddy payment is the initiation fee. That first month Trade Buddy payment is your initiation fee. I want you to look at it like a gym membership. Sometimes, exactly, like Carolyn said, your jump-in fee, right? So think of it like a gym membership. Like you go to the gym, and they say, okay, well, this is a really nice gym. It's going to be $250 initiation fee and then $99 a month. Anybody heard anything like that before? Right? I went to, they got a cigar lounge that I want to join. It's $2,000 to join and then $200 a month. It's normal. So to start your Trade Buddy is $299 and then it's $299 a month. Does that make sense? So
Yeah.
I want you guys to have the right paradigm so that you can go back to your team members who are like, well, I don't understand. I don't understand. Now you understand, so you can help them understand. Does that make sense? Same thing for your customer. Your customer's going to have a big first month. They got their Elevate subscription and their Trade Buddy subscription. But after that, the Trade Buddy subscription will automatically overwrite your Elevate subscription going forward. So in January, you have an Elevate subscription and a Trade Buddy subscription. But in February, your Elevate subscription will go away.
And you are a star achiever.
And you are a star achiever. I'm glad you brought that up because that's another question people have, right? How do I be a star achiever subscription? How do I be a star achiever going forward? I want you guys to remember that star achiever. Well, let me ask you if you see how much you understand. Is Star Achiever the subscription or is Star Achiever 300 PQV? See, we got PDDG in the chats. Talking about his game time. That's right, sir. We'll make sure everybody understands going forward. All right. So Star Achiever is 300 PQV. How much personal qualifying volume does your Trade Buddy subscription give you? 300 PQV. So if you do a Trade Buddy subscription, are you a Star Achiever?
Yes.
Oh my God. Oh, what? I'm a Star Achiever? Yes, you is.
Every month.
Every month. Okay.
Oh my God. I'm gonna have to get more pins.
I'm gonna throw out another. Diamond Vasu was cracking up. I'm gonna throw out another one. I'm gonna throw out another one for you guys. Here's another question I got this week. Why is the customer subscription $349.99, but the QV is exactly the same as the ambassador subscription? I want somebody to help me. Who's going to help me? Danielle, D. Lovely, she's got it. Dr. Latrice, she's got it. FX Rich, he's got it. Chemo, you've got it. Tracy, I love the way Tracy said it. So I get a commission. That's right. Edson, you got it, bro. That's it. Because there's a $50 retail commission that's built in for you. You are a wholesaler. You're on the marketing team. So you sold a Trade Buddy subscription. Now you make how much a month? $50 a month. Uh-oh. The math just changed. So 10 Trade Buddy customers is putting how much retail commission in your pocket? 500. Uh-oh. What are your monthly expenses to run your business? And wait. Before you answer, that's a trick question. Stop, think. What are your monthly expenses? So now you got 500 coming in from your 10 customers. What are your monthly expenses to run your business? Oh, come on. I still ain't see the right answer in the chat. Oh my God.
200.
Nope. No, what are your actual expenses? Oh my God. I'm not seeing the number. Y'all are confused. All right, stop. I got one person got it right. 2, 3. No, 2, because the same person put it twice in Facebook. All right, stop. It took an accountant. It took a tax professional to come in and tell you guys that your monthly expense is $350. Astrid, love you. Love you, Astrid. $350. Caroline, that's right. You were the one person on Zoom who said it too. Caroline said it too. $350. Why is it $350? We're doing this together today. I love this training. Why is it $350? I see it. Rank up. Exactly. Except for Dr. Latrice and those of you who paid up for the year. All right. So $299 plus 50 for rank up is $350. You got 500 coming in because you got 10 customers. So what is your situation if that's the case? You got 500 in, 350 out. What's your situation? Ooh, 150 profit. 150 profit. So what is your advice to anybody who's complaining about how much their business costs them? No, you don't have any, Mary. No, that's not true. You don't pay an additional $99.95. No. X that out. So what is your advice to anybody who is complaining? $350, it's so much.
Pedro Cruz got it. Carolyn Wallen got it.
Oh, yeah. Go get 10
Dr.
customers.
Latrice got it.
To work. All right. Question for you guys. How do you get customers? Do you get customers by stop everything and go focus on getting customers? How do you get customers? Ooh, somebody says, show the baby, speak to people, row with both oars. You get them from your presentation, show the plan. Exactly. We should be showing more people than ever, exposing more people than ever to our incredible Ibüümerang business with Elevate. And the way we do our presentation now, how many of you have noticed something about the way we do our presentation? Something a little bit different about the way we're all doing the presentation now. What are we doing through the presentation? That's right, Kevin. What are we doing through the presentation? What are we letting the people know about our expectation? That's right, Rubina. That's right, Stella. Stella says on Facebook, anybody that doesn't want to be a part of the marketing team should become a customer.
Yes.
We're letting them know that throughout the presentation.
You got it.
You should be asking them, which one is it? Not, are you going to do anything? Which one is it? Customer or marketing team? That's it. So if you don't have any customers, what does that mean?
You're not sure.
There you go.
Yeah.
Exactly. I love it. There you go, Tanisha. Get some, right? You're not showing a plan. You're not showing a plan enough.
Yes.
You know why? Because there's no way that absolutely everybody is going to sign up as a part of the marketing team. Everybody's not going to sign up on the marketing team. If you show the plan to 10 people, to be honest with you, if you have 10 people exposed, here's what you should expect. Here's what you should expect. 2 or 3 new business partners, and 2 to 4 customers. So you should be about 50, 60% close. You might have 3 or 4 people that get away. So when I see people, they've got 0 customers, Mark, they got 1 customer, they got 2 customers, 3 customers. I'm like, what the hell? What are you doing?
They're not sharing the plan enough.
What are you doing? Who are all these people that you are not exposing? And why are you exposing them? Okay. So that's that part of the let's back to Ibuu and Rodney. By the way, it's all Trade Buddy customers, which they won't. But if your bricks are getting all Trade Buddy customers, how much volume are your bricks worth each month now? They were worth 1,800 before, but what are they worth now? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Raggy. I've seen it in the chat. Dr. Latrice was first with it. 3,300. Wow. Somebody break that math down. Where's that coming from? How'd they get to 3,300? How did they get to 3,300? How'd they get there? 10 customers and you. Oh my God. Mark, am I breaking up?
Yeah, you were. You're good now.
Okay. 3,300. Let me see what happens if I open this door. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Let's just say this house is really well built. Okay. 3,300. So I don't, Mark, this is just kind of taking on a life of its own. I apologize. So how many bricks do you need if they're Trade Buddy bricks? Yeah, Vita, I know, because my office is upstairs. My office is upstairs at one end of the house, and the router is downstairs at the other end of the house. And if I close my door, it impacts the signal. So, but if I open my door, we might get dogs barking. So it's a trade-off. Okay. I do have a mesh router. I have a whole Eero system in my house. It's weird. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right. Okay, here we go. So if Trade Buddy, Vita's laughing. If Trade Buddy bricks are worth 3,300 points a month, then how many Trade Buddy bricks do you need to maintain your Sapphire? I can't believe I gave Kevin Clayton such an easy opportunity to get at me. How many Trade Buddy bricks do you need to be a Sapphire and stay a Sapphire every month? 5. Isn't that crazy? It went down from 11 to 5. Where are my diamonds at? Y'all like that? You like that? Okay, well, let's keep the math going. How many, David just had an aha moment, Mr. Romero. That's what I'm talking about. What do you need for Ruby? How many Trade Buddy bricks do you need to just wake up Ruby every month? Wake up Ruby every month. How many Trade Buddy bricks do you need? Ruby is 40,000 points a month. 13. 13. How many? Let me just put it to you this way. When you're a Ruby, you'll probably have about 50 or so people on your team. And so if 13 of them are trade buddy bricks, not all of them, it's not even everybody being a trade buddy brick. And you know what? This doesn't even count the people who have 4, 5, 6, or 7 trade buddy customers. We're only doing the math around the folks who have 10. What about the folks who are trying to get to 10? Erica, just do 40,000, right, which is Ruby, divided by 3,300, which is a trade buddy brick, right? A trade buddy brick is a person who's got 10 trade buddy customers. So 10 times 300 is 3,000. Plus they have trade buddy themselves. So that's another 300. So that's 3,300. So a trade buddy brick is 3,300. So if you do 40,000 points divided by 3,300, that says if you have 13 people on your team who are trade buddy bricks, you wake up Ruby every single month. You make Ruby money every single month. You qualify Ruby every single month. You get Ruby lifestyle bonus every single month. And Elliott Ward got another trade buddy customer yesterday. What about Emerald? What about Emerald? 25 trade buddy bricks. You wake up Emerald every month. What about Diamond? 61. Now I'm gonna tell you this, when you're a Diamond, you have several hundred people on your team. You have at least, if you're a Diamond, you've got at least 200 people or so on your team. And out of the 200 plus people, only 61. And Elliott's got somebody getting started on a CEO pack. See, he's building up his team. I'm telling you, he's marching toward Diamond. He told you he was going Diamond. He's doing it. He's putting in the work. He's doing it. Somebody says, would it be 27 for Emerald? Well, let's see. Let's do 80,000 divided by 3,300. No, it's 20. It's 25. It's 25. Here we go. All right.
Elliott Ward got another getting started now on CEO pack.
He sure does. So you guys get the idea. This is what we're doing in 20. This is what we're doing in 2024. Some of you guys are making it way too complicated. Put up a board in your house and keep track of the bricks. December 2022. This is not new information. Your CEO, your visionary leader, came on and exposed you to the brick concept and said, this is the math. And this is why the disclaimer is so appropriate, because this many people took it and ran with it. This many. This many. Imagine if you would have got on that. Imagine, I'm going to tell you this right now. You ready for this? Imagine if you would have got on that bandwagon and took his advice and said, this is what I'm going to live by. And between December 2022 and January 2024, after a whole year of focus, you had 100 bricks on your team. Okay?
Ooh.
100 times 1,800 means that your business would have been doing 180,000 points a month. You'd be almost a diamond, knocking on the door diamond every single month without even recruiting anybody. That's before any new enrollment. So you're probably a diamond, right? But let me ask you a question. What percentage of Elevate users do you think become Trade Buddy users? Almost 100, right? Almost 100. So imagine those 100 diamonds now become, they add another 150 points a month. 150 times 100, right? Well, actually, let's just do this. 3,300 times 100. Now your business is doing 330,000 points a month. Now you're almost a blue diamond. That's how much your business would have changed in a week since Monday. That's how much your business would have changed since Monday. So this is why it's so important that when you get the coaching on Flight School, that you go run with it. Don't just take notes, smile, clap, laugh at the jokes, count how many times I say shit. Don't just do that. Go run and do the work. Do what we teach you to do. All right? Because it's going to put money in your pocket. All right, let's go back to Ibüüm Hub.
Okay. All right.
How many times is that for today? Is that what, 3?
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's, I think, about 3 times. Yeah.
I think it's 3. I think it's
All right.
I'll try
So
to-
how to buy, get started today. So the ambassadors will go to the back office and the customers will go to Powered by IGO, Powered by IGO. And we've got some.
Well, before you do that, can you, in another tab, can you go to Powered by IGO?
Yeah.
Just open up another tab. Don't close this one. To open up another one, and let's go to Powered by IGO. Okay. Now stop there. All right. So existing customers. You guys ready? You say, well, my customer's already a customer. How do they do it? Upper right hand corner. You see where it says it? Look where Mark's cursor is. Manage my account. Manage my account. So your customers are going to go to Powered by IGO. They're going to click Manage my account, and they're going to log in.
Yep.
And then they have a back office that looks like yours. So they could go in the shop and choose Trade Buddy. What if they don't know their password? And anybody tell me what a customer should do if they get here and they don't know their password? Anybody? Who can tell me? Who can tell me? Promise you, not a trick question. Click forgot password. Oh my God. Oh my God. It can't be that simple, could it? Yes, it is. It is that simple. All right. So that's how that works. Very, very simple. Guide your customer through that process. They will be able to get there. All right. Next part of Ibüüm Hub, we have these testimonials. Now we need your stories. Mark, can you pinch and zoom that so people can see them?
What's that?
You pinch and zoom those, make it bigger so people can see it. Just on your trackpad with your pinch and zoom like you would do a picture on your phone. Or you.
Here we go.
I don't know what you did. We just see a gray screen.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay. So these are some testimonials already. Right? These are from this week.
Yep.
Rod, Trade Buddy alert came through. Where'd it go?
Yeah. All right.
Trade Buddy alert came through the app. This is somebody using the app, the new Elevate app for your phone. Came through just fine and hit his TP. That means, what is TP? Take profit area. You won the trade. Okay, what's the next one?
All right. Okay. I got them all up.
Jim. Took some time off trading for personal circumstances, did 2 trades with Trade Buddy and won them both. So Trade Buddy's helping him overcome his personal circumstances. Shiloh. Took a trade on gold, got 20 pips. And actually confirmed what he was already looking at. So now it's giving him extra confidence. Y'all see these on our Instagram? Y'all should be screenshotting these and putting them on your pages. Diana, she got a buddy alert at 10 a.m. Eastern on the gold trade. She took a look, she agreed, she took the sell. 30 minutes later, 36 pips profit.
All right, Curtis.
You guys put these on your stories. Is that all of them? Curtis, 2 trades, 10 hours, 45 pips. He's happy. Anybody else get some Trade Buddy profits? We need your stories. Send them in. If you got access to Mark, you got access to me, send it to me. If not, just send it to marketing@iboomerang.com, and we will be, and we're watching all the chats that we're in for stories, because we're making posts out of them every single day. All right. So every day, don't be shy. You win a trade, put it in there. Not getting alerts, go to your alert settings on your phone. Make sure that elevate. Desi, Black Diamond Desi, if you're seeing them and I'm not seeing them, if you wouldn't mind just forwarding them to me, or forwarding them to Mark, because these posts are helping people win. These posts are helping people win. I think Donnie said to me the other day, they are, because he's been posting them or something like that. People are now, when they're reaching out to him, they're asking him about Trade Buddy. They're like, okay, how do I get Trade Buddy? Look at this. Leo took 2 trades on UCAD after a Trade Buddy alert. One trade made him 7%. The other one made him 8% on his account. Leo, I think you've got access to me on WhatsApp. Send that to me, or send that through your upline. Thanks, Jason. Okay. No, there's no issues, Samantha. Make sure yours are set up, because I'm getting them. Make sure you have them turned on in the app, and make sure you have your phone, go to notifications on your phone, and make sure you've allowed app notifications from Elevate. Okay. Speaking of the app, go download the Elevate app. All right. Some of you guys were looking for the Trade Buddy app. No, it's the Elevate app. Okay. Michelle, do we market Trade Buddy as artificial intelligence? What is artificial intelligence? What is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence is not human intelligence. Right? Artificial intelligence is anything that can do, that does what a human would do for you. Human intelligence says, study the charts, look at the markets, identify trading opportunities. Artificial intelligence says, I'll just whisper in your ear when I see one. So is Trade Buddy AI? Yup, absolutely. By the way, when you have issues, I want to challenge you to do everything you can do to troubleshoot an issue on your own. 90% of the issues that people bring us are user or device specific. So here's what I want to challenge you to do. If you're having an issue, delete the app from your phone and re-download it. Update your phone's software. For example, iPhones, we just had an update this week, right? Androids, I'm not sure when the most recent update was for you guys, but here's what developers do. They design apps to the latest version. So if you have an iPhone and you're still using iOS 1995, I'm pretty sure Elevate's not going to work on your phone. Pretty sure it's not going to work on your phone. All right. Pedro, thank you. He says, I was having problems with the settings. I reinstalled it. Now it's working. There you go. All right. So do that before you hit customer support, because you know that's the first line of figuring out. And then if not, then we'll try to help you. Rod
No,
Smith,
Kevin.
crazy in the chat. You see what he put?
No, Kevin.
He's so silly. What did he say?
Oh my God.
You know, mighty Android, whatever, bro. The androids were walking around the mall in Miami. See, Rod Smith had a group of team members take the same buddy trade yesterday at 1 p.m. and they all took profit before the market closed at 3 p.m. Mountain Time. Love it. Love it. So there you go. Let's get that. Let's get buddy. Now, once you've downloaded it, where is it?
Yeah.
Where is it? The mobile. People say, well, I don't see Trade Buddy. Okay, there's a little arrow thing on the left. You click it and it makes the menu come out. And when the menu comes out, you'll see Trade Buddy smiling face right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got to swipe right.
If you're on, just swipe right.
Yep.
Okay. If you're on a laptop or desktop, when you log into the hub, there's a Trade Buddy icon. Now, if you didn't pay for Trade Buddy, when you click on the icon, what's going to happen? Not what you expect. You're going to have to go buy a Trade Buddy. All right. What's next, Mark?
There we go. All right. Shamim, master trader. He is going to hold a call tomorrow at 4. It's every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 4 p.m. Central. He's going to go through and tell you how to maximize your profits with Trade Buddy. And you can click right here, join the meeting.
Jason Solomon just loaded me up with Trade Buddy testimonials. Oh my God. You are the man, Diamond Jason. Oh my God. Check this out. Black Diamond Desi, she one-upped you, Jason. No, but not really, but kind of, sort of, because she just sent 5 videos, video testimonials. But we need them both. We need text testimonials and we need video testimonials. So that's wonderful. That's wonderful. All right. Excellent. 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 All right. Cool.
We're gonna continue building out. We're going to continue building out this Trade Buddy page, but down here is risk management for gold, GJ, and UCAD.
And I want to read something to you about that risk management. Okay.
Okay.
Because, you know, obviously the risk management protocol for Trade Buddy is different than the risk management Trade Buddy that risk management protocol that we teach in basic trading. Okay. So, and some people have pointed that out. Here's the answer. Okay. Trade Buddy is following a specific style of trading that is different, in the same way that scalping is different from swing trading. We teach as a general rule for those without experience or without a system to use a healthier risk to reward, because it ensures that they do not have to have a very high win rate in order to be profitable. That's why we teach 1 to 3 for new people. Because if you're focused on 1 to 3 or at minimum 1 to 2, then you don't have to have a very high win rate in order to be profitable. However, a system with a very high win rate can have a lower risk to reward, like PS20 does, and be profitable. Okay. And there are also more techniques and advanced ways to use Trade Buddy to increase your risk to reward as well. For example, I was talking with one of our diamonds who's been using Trade Buddy for a while, and they do, you know, so for example, on gold, it's $10 stop loss, right? But he says, if I see using what I've learned from Elevate that the trade is absolutely going the wrong way. This isn't just a retracement. This is a full-on reversal. Well, he doesn't let it go all the way to the stop loss. He closed the trade. But at the same time, when he sees that the trade is running, right? So he sets his target for 20 pips to 30 pips, right? But he sees the trade is running. Well, he doesn't close the trade at 20, 30 pips. He takes it for the 40, the 50, or the 60 if the market is giving it. Okay. So those are the things that you need. So that's why this person put in the chat just here, one losing trade requires 5 wins to get back to break even. No, it doesn't. It doesn't, because if you're paying attention and you see that the trade is a full-on reversal, you don't have to let it go that far. You only have to let it go that far if it's just a retracement and it's going to ultimately turn back around. Okay. So that's what I would encourage you guys to know. Plus, if you have more questions and you want to learn more about that, what do? Scroll up just a little bit. Get on and listen and learn from Shamin and let him teach you how to do it. The other thing too is to manage your risk by using smaller lot sizes. Smaller lot sizes. Okay. So, and thank you, Tanisha. That's why you need it. And that's why you need the Elevate subscription too. So that you can get and put the whole thing together, right? Put the whole thing together. All right, excellent. So that's how you do it. You know, I want to challenge folks. Sometimes when you don't understand things, it's easy to have, it's human behavior, basic human behavior, to immediately kick and have a negative response. I want to challenge you to just take the emotion out of it and just try to understand. Okay. Instead of saying, oh, why is this different? And then once you understand why it's different, then you say, okay, then what do I need to do? Okay. Because what you're now focused on is that one loss, but you're not focused on those 8 out of 10 wins. And what can you do to make the loss parts smaller is what you need to be focused on. All right. Was there anything else on that page, or did we get to the bottom? That was
yes, we got to the bottom. All right.
Okay, cool. Let's go back to our slides.
Okay.
Let's go back to our slides because I had a couple of things I wanted to share. So number one, when you're using TradeBuddy, remember, it's not meant for you to just jump in. Okay, you get the notification. What is the first step? Go check. Make sure the notification is legit. Make sure that the X or the plus sign is there and that it is still there, right? Black Diamond Desi on money. Y'all need to be taking notes, doing screenshots, right? G Money. Oh my God. Now, you know, one of the things I've learned from, you know, one of our master Elevate Profit coaches, G Money, is that you have to learn to control your mind, right? So what he used to say, he said, negative responses in general do not lead to positive trading results. It kind of reminds me of what Blue Diamond David Hunt said in one of our videos. He said that learning to trade has made him more disciplined in every area of his life. And so it's not going to be, you're not going to be positive in one area, you know, positive minded in trading and negative in other places, or negative in trading and positive in other places. You want to train your mind to be neutral, actually. You want to train your mind to be neutral. Like Vita said, she's learned to be more patient. Okay. Like Diamond Vasil says, how you do anything is how you do anything. So I want to challenge you guys, be neutral. You know, if you can think of an American football field, right dead center is the 50-yard line. And that's where you want to park yourself emotionally. When it comes to trading, you want to park yourself on the 50-yard line. I've learned from my trading coach, Mr. Pips, to neither over-celebrate nor over-commiserate. Hang out on the 50-yard line. You win, great. You lose, great. Okay? All right. So the first thing that happens when you get a Trade Buddy notification is you check, is this a real notification? Because sometimes Trade Buddy will say yes. Oh, no, never mind. No, not a trade. Okay, so don't just jump in, make sure it's actually there. Then the second is confirm, validate the data. What does that mean? It means now you're going to take a look and see from your perspective, from what you know, is this a good trade? All right, so if Trade Buddy's calling a trade and you are, 5 pips from a strong support and resistance line, you might not be able to get 20 pips on that trade. Maybe you're not taking that trade. Okay. And then the last part is to decide whether or not you're taking that trade. How did Divine get 100% out of his Trade Buddy trades? Well, he didn't take them all. He took the ones that he agreed with. Right? He used it like Shiloh used it as confirmation. Okay. So these are some Trade Buddy success tips, and there'll be more of this coming on. And the next one that Shamim is going to do is when, sir?
Sunday, 4 o'clock.
Sunday. Okay, cool. Excellent. Sunday, 4 o'clock. Make sure you guys are on 4 CT. All right.
Cool.
What else?
I'll be sending out an email.
Okay, emails are going out. Check your emails. Pay attention. We're communicating more than ever. March down $1 billion this month. Now, we got something special for Trade Buddy people. Your top diamonds got together and said, we're going to do something special for people who have Trade Buddy only. All right. So you got Presidential Diamond, Darren Gibson, Black Diamond, Desi Leapover, Blue Diamonds, Jackie and Jayla Pippins, Diamond Trey Harris, Emerald, and Emerald's Rod Smith and Donnie Pips. They've gotten together and said they're putting together an environment for people who have Trade Buddy. You want to get into this lounge, you got to have Trade Buddy. All right. Now, the first one is on Monday, the 22nd at 5 p.m. Why are we telling this to everybody? Because correct me if I'm wrong real quick. Don't let this take roots if I'm wrong. But I'm understanding that the first one is open to everybody. And then after that, in order to come back, you got to have Trade Buddy. Is that correct? Jackie? Donnie? Yes. Okay, cool. So this first one, you got to have an Elevate subscription. All right. And then going forward, you got to have a Trade Buddy subscription. But this is going to be an incredible environment where the folks who have Trade Buddy are going to get something extra. Donnie Pips says he will be in there trading live, not like Coffee and Charts, where Coffee and Charts is more of what's called a market scan. We're looking at the market, we're identifying opportunities. We think this is going to happen. We think this is going to happen. It might happen later on today, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Right? No, he's trading his account and you get a chance to trade with. Okay? Trade with. So there you go with the Buddy Lounge. Guess who's going to be in the Buddy Lounge? Who will you find in the Buddy Lounge? I know 2 guys for sure that will be in the Buddy Lounge. Yup, you got it. Mark and Tigray. We're gonna be in the Buddy Lounge. Yeah. All right, cool. What else do we got?
All right. Here we go with the
All
packs.
All right, we changed the packs. So pay attention, guys. We use up a little extra time, so I'm gonna go quick on this one. And then if you guys need me to, we'll do this again next week, starting with the packs. But we are now, instead of having 250,000 different packs in different ways for people to join the company, right? We had like 20 million different ways. Like at the end of the presentation, it would take us like 20 minutes just to go through all the different packs, right? You had your standby, coach, business, first class travel, first class trade, first class travel and trade, Or add, okay, all right. We got 3. Affiliate, executive, CEO. Boom, boom, boom. 99, 399, 1349. This is it. 49.99 a month, 149.99 a month, 299.99 a month. Okay. Here's what's happening. We're also, by the way, while we're at it, we're getting rid of all the flight analogies.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're getting away from standby, coach, business class, and first class. We did that when we were mainly in travel.
Yep.
It doesn't really apply to who we
Doesn't
are
apply.
today. So we're getting rid of that. Okay. Now there are only 2 different types of IGO membership, 35% and 70%. 35% is what our customers get. 70% is what our CEO pack members get. Okay. That's the full discount. So if you do the affiliate pack, you get the 35% IGO. Executive pack, you get the 35% IGO. CEO pack, you get the 70% IGO. All right. If you do, we created this wealth starter course, and we're still working on making all of you have access to it so you can see how cool it is. But this wealth starter course, it has a wealth mindset talk from Holton Buggs himself. It has Forex basics from G Money and Deanna. And it has trading psychology, basic intro to trading psychology by Jason. We are adding to it comp plan basics with me. And then it has at the end a encouragement to upgrade from your CEO, a close and an encouragement to upgrade.
And
That's
it's
why-
in English and Spanish.
And it's in English and it's in Spanish. That's right. And that's why it's so powerful for the Think About It kit, because it's really going to give them something to think about. Okay. But what we did is we built it into all the packs. That's why when you see it says English and Spanish, the real reason for that is just so we know which one to give you access to. All right. When we solve that, we'll, and you know, we're working on making it so that when you get to it, you can choose your, well, actually, no, we probably still can't solve it because when you choose Spanish, you get Spanish emails. Is that correct, Mark?
What's that?
They choose Spanish, do they get Spanish emails?
Not yet.
Okay. All right. So we're still working on some of those details. All right. Elevate is built into the executive pack and the CEO pack. The 5-day Elevate Kickstart is in the CEO pack. Trade Buddy PS20 is in the CEO pack. Everybody gets retail bonuses. Everybody can sponsor and enroll new people. But if you're at the affiliate pack, you only get the level 1 fast start. Executive pack and CEO pack get all the levels that they qualify for. Affiliate pack does not participate in the dual team. The executive pack gets a 10% in the dual team. CEO pack gets 15% in the dual team. Remember, you're doing the same work. Question is, will this slide be in the new presentation? It's been in the new presentation since Sunday. Since Monday night, sorry. Mark has published the new presentation kit all over the place. So look in the chats that you're in. You should be able to download the presenter. What did you call it, Mark? Something cool. Presenter
pack.
Presenter pack. And the presenter pack has the countdown video. It has the slides and it has the Elevate video as well.
Yep. And it's in English and Spanish. The slides are in English and Spanish.
Look at that, overachieving. All right. And then as far as the compensation plan is concerned, executive pack and CEO pack participate in the full comp plan. So when it's laid out like this, what's the best pack? CEO pack. Can affiliate members recruit ambassadors and get Elevate customers? Well, let's take a look. Yep, absolutely. You can get a retail bonus. That means you can get customers. and you get a level 1 fast start, which means you can recruit. You just don't get all the money that you could get recruiting if you were at an executive or CEO pack. You would get more. Okay. All right. All right, good. All right. So now let's go to the next one, because we have people who need to upgrade or who want to upgrade. Okay. I need everybody to take a screenshot for this, because we're making you deputy owners of this information, because you have teams that have questions. They're not on, but you are. So you need to be able to take this information back and answer their questions. Okay. So upgrades, and by I think we're almost finished. I just have to, we're in QA testing, quality testing for the upgrades. Right now, everybody can see all of the upgrade packs. Here's what's about to happen. In the next 2 or 3 business days, each person will only see the upgrade packs that are relevant for them. So so your shop is gonna get less heavy. Okay. Right now, we just put them all there so you don't have to wait for us. But here's what you'll be able to do. If a person is at standby, which is now basic, they can upgrade to affiliate, executive, or CEO. If a person joins at affiliate, they can upgrade to executive or CEO. And I missed one on here. If a person joins that executive, they can upgrade to CEO, obviously. Okay. But what if somebody's at coach? They can upgrade to CEO. It does not make sense for them to upgrade to executive. It's such a small upgrade that if you're at coaching, you want to upgrade, you need to upgrade to CEO. What if somebody's already at business class from before? They can upgrade to CEO. What if somebody's at first class? Well, first class and CEO are pretty much the same, but you're going to want that CEO subscription. So just change your CEO subscription. All right. Is there a time limit? Not right now. We're scrapping the time limit to give people a chance. Down the road, we'll reinstitute the time limit. Okay. So just want to make sure everybody knows this. And obviously you should be working to upgrade your team within to CEO. Our upgrade still 60 days. Yes, but we're not enforcing that at this particular moment, because we want to make sure that you guys have a chance to groove into the new system. Okay. All right. What do we have next? I think we only have one more, which is the subscriptions. Got a lot of questions about the subscriptions. Okay. Screenshot this. Okay. All right. Number 1, do not cancel your existing subscription. We got so many people that were starting to do that. Don't cancel your existing subscription. Your subscription will be automatically overwritten starting in February. All right. Remember, we talked about this before. Your first month Trade Buddy is for Trade Buddy, right? So don't put yourself in a situation where you lose access to other things because you got fancy, right? You need to pay those subscriptions in January. And then starting in February, you'll only have the one subscription. Okay. All right. The affiliate subscription, the executive subscription, the CEO subscription, those are tied to those packs. So if you're not at those packs, don't choose them, with one exception. If you're at first class, choose the CEO subscription.
All right. So Trade Buddy subscription includes Elevate, includes iGo if you have a paid iGo membership. Okay. All right. And then we're creating a set of subscriptions that bundle in Rank Up. That will be announced on Thursday. Yeah.
And I'm back. Am I back? Am I all the way back?
Yep. You're all the way back.
You guys catch me on the Trade Buddy?
Yep. I updated everybody.
Okay, cool. And then lastly, people have been asking for the bundle that has Rank Up in it. It does not exist yet. but it will give us a few days. It's just so much change at once. We just kind of wanted to do this and see the impact on the system. Will the $50 trade buddy come out automatically, or do I have to send it in manually? Yeah, we need you to write a check and put it in an actual envelope and send it in to us. No, what do you, I don't even understand the question, Chris. What is that question? I don't understand. I saw that, Kevin.
Oh
I mean,
my God.
I don't understand.
I don't even have any checks.
What $50 are we talking about?
Uh,
I don't know. Chris, help me understand. So Gloria says, I have my first class sub paid in January. On 17, I paid for Trade Buddy. So yeah, so what that means is that in February, you will not pay both subs. February 17, you will pay Trade Buddy alone. That's it. You pay the $299, and that $299 will cover your iGo and your Elevate. So your new subscription going forward, Gloria, is $299 every month on the 17th. The old subscriptions will go away. Does that make sense for everybody? Chris, I still don't understand your question. I'm trying to stall so you can tell me what you're really asking so I can answer it. I think you're trying to figure out something about the $50 bonus. No, you don't have to do anything. The customer pays $50 more, and our system knows that. So when we pay out the weekly commissions, we'll give you the $50. So we're basically collecting that $50 on your behalf. EX8 is done. EX8 app is done. So delete it off your phone. Okay. All right. Dorcas, right now, Rankup is going to be an additional subscription until we give you guys a bundle. Do I upgrade to Trade Buddy now? Vilma, your first class, just choose the CEO subscription, like I mentioned earlier. The CEO subscription has Trade Buddy, iGo, etc. All right, so you can just choose that. You'll do that this month, and next month it will be your only subscription. Okay, all right. Okay, I think we covered all the bases, Mark.
yes,
Oh,
sir.
one more thing I would like to talk about before we call it. Let's go to the next slide, which I know is supposed to be part of the wrap up.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is not room for everybody at this event.
Oh, yeah.
That is not a gimmick.
Nope.
It is not a ploy. It is not a pressure tactic. It is the reality.
Yeah.
So who's going to be here? The blessed ones.
Yes.
The ones who took it seriously. The ones who said, you know what, I'm all about it. You want to be in the room for this event. Notice it's 3 days, not 2, and it is not like Accelerate. It is not like Vision. It is a boot camp. It is a combination boot camp. It is a business builder / Elevate boot camp. There will be trading content. There will be business building content. You can actually invite customers to this. That's why there's CV on it and QV. You're going to get 1,000 QV. Some of you guys are going to rank advance by getting your team to this event, by the way, because you get 1,000 QV and 450 CV. So this event actually pays you because you can invite customers. Customers are going to get high value out of this event. All right. And you're going to earn a bonus because the customer pays $100 more. So you're going to get a $100 retail bonus too, if you sell a customer this ticket.
Hey, who has their ticket?
You heard the man. Who's got a ticket?
Tanisha Gomez.
Rod Smith.
Oh, Rod Smith for sure.
Carolyn Wallen.
James.
Where is this event? I thought it said Houston on the slide. It should have said Houston. It doesn't, but we will amend this.
We got it.
But it is in Houston, Texas, Kenneth. It is in Houston, Texas. Somebody called me, Mark, and said, Well, what hotel is it?
Oh, yeah.
And a couple of people call me with that, and the general answer to that one is we have a hotel that we are in the process of signing a contract with. We have the space held. Okay, so we will never announce the actual hotel until we have ink on that paper. But in the meantime, it doesn't matter. They said, well, I'm trying to figure out which airport to fly into. Houston has 2 great airports. They're both going to be great for this because the event will be in the city, not near one of the airports. Okay, so choose the airport where you get the best flight, time-wise and money-wise. Okay, you should, right now, you have enough information to do a couple of things. Number one, to buy book your flights. Okay, this is all day on the 9th. This is all day on the 11th. Don't fly in or out on one of those days if you can avoid it. You want to come in on the 8th. You want to leave on the 12th. You probably don't want to leave on the 11th because you'll be tense, because on the 11th, which is Monday, during the morning session, it's going to be live trading with our CEO and his trading buddies. And in the afternoon, it's going to be a business builder strategy leadership session. And that's going to be booked for a certain time, but you know, it always has the potential to go a little bit over. So don't take the pressure off of yourself and book your flights around that. But this is an event, you know, Mark, I'm trying to figure out how to tell these guys the goal for this event, and the reason this event is so different than anything we've ever done, is because we really want to help you guys get on track for 2024. And you know, Holton is putting together a set of material that is really going to be just an insane blessing for everybody in attendance. Okay, so I want to challenge you guys to make sure that you're here on this. Another question: CEO Circle, CEO Corner. This is classified as a boot camp. This is classified as a boot camp. So if you are verifiably qualified CEO Corner, 25 plus customers, November plus December plus January, or December plus January plus February, and there's still tickets available, let us know and you can get a ticket. Okay, all right. And this is why it's important for you to not just achieve those levels, but to maintain them, because the reward for having 25 plus customers uninterrupted is you get to come to this event and you don't have to pay $1,000. Okay, but you got to let us know before we sell out the tickets, because if you hit us up and we're sold out, we're sold out. Okay. What else do we got, Mark?
All right.
Anything else on this?
Yes. Oh, on that?
Well, I'm going to do, so I did the Ignite training last week, not last week, the week before last. And I'm going to do it again tomorrow.
Nope, that's Monday.
Not tomorrow, Monday. You know, I never know what day it is. I'm going to do it on Monday. And, whoa, you know what, bro? You know what, I just pain in my heart. This is at the same time as the Trade Buddy Lounge. So let's take this slide down and let's check with Chief Anna and see if maybe we can do this at 3 p.m. instead of 4.
Okay. All right, cool.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Otherwise, I might be a no-show. I have my Trade Buddy subscription. I want to do Trade Buddy. So I think that wraps us up. We can stop showing slides.
Okay.
We're good. We went a little bit longer today because we wanted to make sure we answered those questions. Hopefully you guys are cool with that. We are trying to manage our time properly. The good news is that we spent the time on the stuff that we needed to spend the time on. So you guys are amazing. We love you guys. Let's go hard this year. And I want to end the way we started. Let's not bring our bad habits into 2024. Let's kill those things. All right. 2024, let's go hard, man. Let's be here ready to work. Let's be here ready to win. Let's be here to get ATM, all the money in 2024. Act like pros, act like people who really want to be successful, because we can do that. That's who we are. All right. Love you guys. Let's do our picture. All right. Well,
All right.
Mark's such a poser. He makes me pose with him. And
All right.
and once again, last for good measure, happy birthday to Ladybugs. All right, everybody.
Love you, ambassadors.